It's so colorful. It's almost like staring into a baboon's.
Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing Binging with Raymond. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a color changing light up star for your car. What you will be needing for today's install will be the light up emblem. You'll be needing a set of Morimoto demon eyes. You'll be needing a silicone, more specifically a silicone that has a service temp of 400 degrees. The reason for that is because if you guys buy a cheap silicone, you're going to get cheap results. This product came from China, and you can already see the gapping that is occurring from using the cheap silicone, which eventually will allow water to get in here, and that LED will no longer work. You will also need a driver. The driver you pick will be determined by the controller you have in your car. I'm going to go ahead and show you what my controller looks like. In case you guys want to see a detailed video of how to install a controller, I suggest you guys watch this link right here. Finally, the last thing you'll need is a Dremel tool. Doesn't have to be a fancy one. This one's actually really affordable. I got it on sale for $39, but you're going to need this tool to cut up the back of this. Now, once you guys have all of these components, I can now answer the question that everyone keeps asking me. And that question is, where did I get the black emblem from? Well, I'm going to show you that right now. Now, as you guys can see here, I actually painted my emblem. That's pretty much what I did. I didn't wrap it. I didn't order it that way, painted it. And as a way of saying thank you to my community and a way of me getting you guys motivated to work on your cars, I'm going to give you guys something back since it is the season of cuddling. I have 2 black emblems. But I'm going to up it up. I'm going to make what I'm making today. I'm going to make a color changing light up emblem. 2 of them. And I'm going to give away both of these to 2 lucky subscribers. All you guys have to do is leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and be a subscriber. I will notify you guys when we hit 4,000 subscribers, and I will pick out the 2 people that will be winning the color changing lights. These 2 people, you guys will have to buy the Morimoto XBT Bluetooth controller if you guys want to control the lights with your phone. Let's go ahead and I'll show you guys the process of making the color changing light. Now what you're going to need to do is flip over your light and remove this silicone that's on the back of here. Now what I found out is just grabbing it by the tail of the wire and pulling straight up allows quick and easy removal of the Chinese LED light, which I have nothing wrong against. I have nothing against this light, but as you guys can see, by using the cheap silicone, it has already begun to get burn marks from moisture getting into it. So this product, even if you guys are just ordering it to install in your car, don't expect it to last longer than maybe 2 years tops, and then it will actually burn up this whole circuit board because of the moisture getting in. Now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and flip it over, and we're going to position our new light onto here. And what you guys are going to notice straight off the bat is as I put it on here, there's quite a size difference between what I need and what I got. So what I'm going to need to do is take a Sharpie and trace out the areas that I need to cut. So let me go ahead, trace it out, and then I'm going to take the Dremel tool. I'm going to show you guys how am I cutting it up, and then I'll show you guys how my cut looks. So this can actually lay right into there. Now just be careful when you guys are cutting with the Dremel tool. This is why I recommend the purchase of a Dremel tool. Right there is a level ring. That level ring is a thick layer of plastic that allowed the factory LED to sit just raised above it, because you don't want to push this thing in all the way because it will not reflect the light correctly in the ring. So you guys want to keep that distance back. So let's go ahead, get it cut up, and then drop this thing in here. Now if you guys have never used a Dremel tool before, they're actually really handy, especially if you guys are working in close quarter combat situations. What's nice about this particular Dremel tool is that it comes with all of these fittings in here. The one that I want is this one right here. I want that cut wheel, so that way I can go in through here, make a quick cut, and get all of this out of here. Also, if you guys have never used a Dremel tool before, this is the little adapter you're going to need to put this on there, and a little flathead to unscrew the little nut at the end. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. I just realized that they give you a flathead to work with it. So there you go. That's the actual part that we'll be needing. So now that you guys have this assembled, what you want to do is press down the silver button and then twist this to loosen it a bit and shove this in. If at first it's not hard to get in, just press it in really hard, and that collet will actually expand, allowing you to get the tool in there. And then start turning it to lock it. If you want to make sure that it's in there and that it's locked correctly, you guys can use the little tool that they give you just to be safe. Now let's go ahead, get this plugged in, and then get to the cutting in here. So now that you guys have the cut already out, as you guys can see, that's what it should look like. It should be nice and flush in there. Nothing abrasive. Make sure you guys get that in there and grind it in. This fitting right here is actually the best for grinding it up. Even I make mistakes, as you guys can see right here. I just barely touch the side walls. Just try to keep your best to stay within the lines. Coloring books are great. Become experts at staying between the lines, because this is thanks to my mom and all those coloring books that she gave me. But now that you guys got it all cut up, you can place the Morimoto light in there comfortably. And it should sit perfectly flush on there. And with it perfectly flush on there, we can now put a little bit of E6000, which is a really great adhesive, to adhere it on there, and then we'll take the silicone and fill in this whole top with the silicone. Now, another great trick that I've discovered, especially if you guys are using black silicone like I did. I made the mistake and purchased black. If I would have gotten clear, I wouldn't need to do this. If you guys are too lazy to go back and exchange it for a clear silicone, what you can do is actually completely disconnect the LED board from the wiring and use it as a back plate for the new Morimoto light. So here you go, guys. This is what it looks like now with it on there, and as you guys can see, it definitely looks complete. The only thing that it's missing is the silicone. So now all we have to do is take our silicone and just apply it liberally all over that entire area, maybe even stretching over to the other parts. You just want to make sure that water doesn't get into there. And with the 400° Fahrenheit temperature rating of this silicone, we don't have to worry about the engine shrinking it. So let's go ahead, finish this up, get the silicone in there, and then get this installed on the car. There you go, guys. Here's the finished product with the color changing LED light installed behind here, and the wiring's all good to go. The silicone has had plenty of time to dry. Believe it or not, this stuff will actually dry in about 2 hours. Now all we have to do is install this inside the car, plug this into our driver, and then plug our driver into the Morimoto XBT. And that is a completed, finished, color changing star. Don't forget, guys, since it is a season for cuddling, I will be giving away 2 of these when we reach 4,000 subscribers. And I will even personally autograph them and write you a personal message on the side, so that way it becomes totally worthless. Unless you guys really like me, then I love you back. Let's go ahead, put this back inside the car, and see what it looks like at night. This is what it looks like when you're actually running the Morimoto app. And as you can see here, I have the right side of the vehicle doing something completely different than the left side of the vehicle. The left side will maintain the rainbow effect till I go ahead and change it in here. And you guys can program all of the zones to be different. But right now, the way I have it, as my right side and my left side are independent, and the star being connected over to the left side, because I usually don't run 3 colors. I probably will for the 4th of July, that way I can have red, white, and blue across the front of the car. And it's really nice, because this is, I'm going to show you right now how to do solid colors. Just come over here, and then we can go ahead and change them to solid red, solid blue. Maybe you're a pink type of guy. So there you go. It's really awesome app. I love it. I love all the features that it comes packed with, and it's hands down the best controller for your LED lights on your car. If this is something that you guys are interested in, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as part of the community. And of course, in the comments section, tell me, what do you guys think of this custom light up star? Is this something that Mercedes is probably going to take off and run away and say that they made it in Germany? Or is this something that you guys are going to make yourselves and show the world what you guys are capable of doing? In case you guys are wondering what that noise is that has been happening in my video, it's the squirrels. And if you look right there, that's the squirrel's nest. All those leaves stuck up there inside the tree.